Caitlin Clark rocks $1,000 white tank top for Fever-Liberty WNBA tunnel fit. The Indiana All-Star has a winning look with $2,500 pants as well before taking on the WNBA champs. Caitlin Clark was ready for Saturday's showdown between her Indiana Fever and the WNBA champion New York Liberty, with her pre-game look. The 23-year-old is coming off a sensational season where she won Rookie of the Year, and she brought a new, bulked-up physique into this year, where she's already dominating, averaging 19.3 points, 9.0 assists, and 6.3 rebounds per game. She's also been upping her game in the fit department, with a little help with the trip from one Taylor Swift. For example, we've seen her rock a detective look in the pre-game tunnel already. For the big game at Gainbridge Fieldhouse vs. New York, Clark rolled through in a $1,000 Prada white tank top. She looks ready to put on a show for the home fans, who no doubt are still buzzing from the hometown Indiana Pacers winning Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals versus the New York Knicks. Caitlin Clark could help WNBA rake in almost $1 billion this season. Caitlin Clark's three-pointers are usually money, though not as of late. It turns out the Indiana Fever superstar is the walking embodiment of a windfall for the WNBA, too. While WNBA fans have been endlessly entertained by Clark's basketball prowess, finance expert Ryan Brewer has taken more interest in Clark's valuation, specifically how much money the second-year guard is making for the league. Brewer, who's an associate professor of finance at Indiana University Columbus, crunched the numbers last season and found out that Clark was responsible for 26.5% of all of the WNBA's economic activity in 2024, which includes revenue from merchandise, ticket sales, and television. This year, she's on pace to helping the W rake in as many as 10 figures, according to Brewer. If things just go as they were, and we have an expanded season of 22 home games with modest inflation, I'm looking at $875 million, Brewer told NBC News. And I could easily see that eclipsing $1 billion on the economic impact of Caitlin Clark this year. It's worth noting that the WNBA is a private company, and therefore doesn't disclose its revenue figures. But it's not hard to connect the dots given that Clark continues to be a massive ratings draw for the league. The Fever boast the most nationally televised games in 2025-41, and have already broken viewership records in their season opener. Throwing Clark's top-selling jersey on Fanatics, she reportedly ranks in the top 20 of the site's athletes across all sports, and you have an unbelievably popular player who's well on her way to becoming the face of the WNBA, if she isn't already. Whenever Clark makes a basket, the WNBA suits don't just hear a swish. They also hear cha-ching.